Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Thought I would bring up this video loop since we're here right on the beach and it's been raining for a couple days. So I like this much better. Hello, Norris. How you doing? How's your weather? We're getting up to about 4 inches of rain over the next 3 or 4 days. But the weekend's supposed to be nice. We've already had a couple days of rain. So 2 more days. Can you hear me okay? I'm just running for 2 hours tonight, my Wednesday night chat and show and tell. Got a few things to show. I'll wait till we get a few people in here, then I'll start my intro. But this sunrise here is much nicer than our weather. The wind is very high. It's about 68 degrees and been raining this is the third day. Got a couple more days of rain. It's hot where Norris is. Yeah, it's been hot here before this rain came in. Then we got a cold front that came through. But it's not as bad as the center of the country. They're getting tons and tons of rain. Michigan has had all kinds of dams break, so they're flooded. South Carolina is flooded. It's just amazing. People just can't keep up anymore with it. So, and Monday is what? The beginning of summer, I think. Memorial Day, anyway. So tonight's show and tell, 87. Wow. I think the highest we've been so far this spring is 88 for one day. So the spring has been a little bit below normal. All right, we've got one in. We had two. One dropped off. But there'll be more. Now we're back to two again. Let me get over here and get YouTube cranked up here for this live. There we go. All right. And turn my sound off, and we're good to go. I'm doing StreamYard. I've only got 7 hours left this month on StreamYard. So I've been working on OBS. My 11-hour silent stream Monday, I did on OBS. So I learned a lot just running that. And we've got two in here. Hello, second person. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And something did or didn't work. I'm not sure. Oh, that's not the one I want. Okay. Hey, John, how's it going? Doing good. I thought I'd put up a nice picture here. There we go. That's the one I want. Since it's been raining for 2 days and got a couple more days of rain. So how's everybody doing? Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, please. And if you would, let it run. I'm only doing 2 hours tonight. I was talking to Hey, Little Red, the fam. How's it going? I'm not sure. I don't keep up anymore. I'm here on the East Coast for 6 months, and then I'm out in Arizona on the West Coast for 6 months. So it's tough to keep up. All right, we got 3 in the house. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. And again, I'll be on every Wednesday at 7:30 for 2 hours. I was talking with a friend of mine. I don't know if any of you know him, but Backroads Nomad. And he was telling me that the YouTube analytics that they're running now, if you have an 11, 12-hour stream, it's detrimental to your analytics. Because if somebody pops in for 5 minutes, then it hurts your numbers. So I've heard different things, so I'm not sure. So I'm going to try a couple hours today on Wednesday, and let's see. I may be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure. The morning runs, the morning live streams, didn't get very many people. I get most of them at night. Oh, that's cool. Little Red. So what day is summer? And Little Red, have you been in one of my streams before? I don't remember seeing you. Oh, and everybody in here, if you would check to make sure you're still subscribed to me. I lost 11 subscribers in the last 2 days. I have no idea where they went. 2 days ago, they were here, and then today they were gone. So be sure to check and make sure you're still subscribed to me. Just go to my channel. It'll say if you're subscribed. June 21st. Okay. HD's birthday is June 22nd. My German Shepherd. So we've got 5 people in the house. Yeah, you've got to constantly check your subscribers list because YouTube is purging people for no reason. They say it's to open up the servers for people that aren't contributing or watching, but I don't know. So anyway, we've got 5 in the house. I'm going to go ahead and run my intro, and then we'll go from there. Hey, Kane Henson, welcome to the stream. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And I've got some video of HD on here that will be showing in show and tell tonight. Like I say, we'll be on for about 2 hours. And we lost one person, which is okay. Let me see how many thumbs up we've got. So far, we've only got 2. Somebody's not hitting that thumbs up button. Please be sure to hit that up because that helps with the analytics. And while I'm chatting, I'll go over here and get the next show and tell item cranked up when we get ready to talk about it. And if you see me looking up, it's because I have a second screen up here that I keep all my tabs on. I've got about 40 tabs open right now because with StreamYard, it's not like OBS. I can't just click to a source. I have to actually put these in tabs and share the screen. I'll be switching over to OBS eventually. Like I say, I've only got about 6 or 7 hours left for this month on StreamYard. The unpaid version, you have 11 hours. I'm sorry, 20 hours. And so I've only got about 7. Hey, Jen, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Hit that thumbs up button, please. We were just talking about what's coming up. I got a lot of pictures and a few videos and try to keep this thing rolling for 2 hours. Jen, have you ever heard that if you run long live streams that it actually hurts your analytics? I was talking to Backroads Nomad, a friend of mine, and he said that because YouTube is changing all that stuff that you're getting dinged because you've got people coming and going all the time. So I don't know what to expect. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to have some HD pictures Going to have some shuttle bus pictures, some condo pictures. What else we got? I've got so many I forgot. It takes a while to get them set up. So, oh, got some throwback pictures too. We'll call them Wednesday Wayback. So I'm going to be doing a Wednesday, every Wednesday at 7:30, a couple hours for 2 or 3 weeks to see how that affects everything. I think I'm up to 1,400 and some odd hours, but I'm not sure right off the top of my head here. I can zip over here and see. My hours just for some reason fluctuate like crazy. One day they'll be up, next day they'll be down. Yeah, I've got 1,475 hours on my way to 4,000. And I just lost 11 subscribers in the last 2 days, just out of the blue. So I have no idea what happened there. So be sure to check your subscribers list to make sure I'm still on it. And I've got to go through my list and make sure I'm still on everybody on my list. YouTube is purging again. I don't know why they don't want us to become monetized. They make it really tough. I figured they made money off the content creators. Have you been live lately, Jen? I haven't. I don't remember seeing you pop up. I'll have to check and make sure I get the bell clicked. Yeah, if everybody would click the bell, that will let you know when I go live or upload a video. I have another video getting ready to go up as soon as I finish grouting the bathroom and get the trim in it, put it back together. It'll be where I put down all 12 by 24-inch tiles in the bathroom on a floor that looked like a roller coaster. Concrete floor. What a pain in the butt. Yeah, maybe they're just taking 11 from everybody. It's something. One day they're here, the next day they're gone. All right, we've got 5 in the house. If you would, share this out on your social media. Here is, let's see, what do we got? You've got so many bells and whistles got to go through to find something. I'm just looking to see what banners I have. Nothing much right here. Oh, and if you do subscribe, if you're not a subscriber, be sure to do it the right way. The right way is on the screen, scrolling across the bottom. And we had a new person in here. Had 5, now we're down to 6, and we've got 6 thumbs up. That's good. I don't mind being even. That's true. That's true. I know I'm hardwired in here. And I know even hardwired, I can see a big difference in the speed. I'm not sure what the rate is here. I'm in the condo that I'm remodeling. And I'll be here until 1st of October and then head out to Arizona. And usually I can do Arizona in 4 days, but I'll take about 2 weeks and do some travel videos while I'm at it. Just do 200, 300, 400 miles a day. Just take it easy. Oh, and I couldn't ever get PayPal to work. So what I did is put up Cash App. And here's what it is. It's for HD, my German Shepherd donations, because I'm going to have to buy him some wheels. He's going to be a paraplegic in just 2 or 3 months. He's losing control of his hind legs due to a degenerative spinal cord disease. So right now I have a special harness where I have to pick his butt up when he jumps into the vehicle because he can't get up in one now. And I notice he's starting to fall over more and more. So it's not going to be long. He's going to have some wheels. From his chest up, he's still in perfect condition. Still sharp as a tack, still smart. With a set of wheels, at least he'll be able to run again, chase his ball, and I'll probably have to go pick him up a few times when he tips it over, but he'll get used to it. And I'll have a video up here later showing how he's not walking correctly, and I can't put him down just with losing his hind legs. The rest of him is perfect. Yeah, unfortunately, he's not an isolated case. There's a lot of dogs that get that disease for some reason. It's hereditary, I guess, in the bloodlines, and not just German Shepherds. His hips are fine. He doesn't have any pain, so that's a plus. All right, we got 7 in the house. Hello, number 7 who came in. Lucky number 7. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, please. Share the stream out on your social media. And if you're new to the channel, what we do here is we do some show and tell. I bring up photographs of what I'm doing, where I've been, what I've seen, and then sometimes I'll bring up some videos. Let's see, last Wednesday I brought up some crop duster videos of his plane. Hey, WDW. Thanks for stopping in. I forgot your first name. I know you told it to me, but I forgot it. It's Kim. Okay, I see it now. It's Kim. I can't keep up sometimes. Appreciate you coming in. Please hit that thumbs up button and share the stream out. Anybody that's new in here, I think we had one new person, which was, let me go back and look, was Little Red the Fam. I don't know if she's still in here or not, but thank you, Jen. Appreciate it. Like I said, Little Red the Fam. I'm not sure if she's still in here. If she is, and she does decide to subscribe to my channel, the way to do it the right way is on the screen. That way it'll stick and YouTube won't take you away from you the next day within 24 to 48 hours, which they like to do for some reason. All right, we got 7 in here, and we're in 17 minutes, 18 minutes. That went by quick. Again, it'll be 2 hours tonight. Well, thanks for still being here. Little Red, what's your first name? I try to get on a first name basis with everybody, but sometimes I forget. That's what happens when you get old. My brain is so full of stuff that I have to get rid of stuff to put new stuff in. Sometimes I forget to put the new stuff in. Oh, no problem. HD can make it, I think, until this is over. Renee. Well, welcome to the chat, Renee. The prudent gal is Jen. WDW Mommy is Kim. Then we've got Norris is in here. And we've got Kane Henson. I'm not sure if he's still here or not. And J. Charles is John. And I haven't seen Dimitri from Russia in a long time. He usually comes into my streams. I haven't seen him in a long time. I even thought he might come in on the morning live streams that I had, because he's in Russia, and that right now it's probably about 1 o'clock in the morning, 1:30 there. So anyway, let's start bringing up some show and tell stuff. And this is a condo that I'm remodeling from the ground up, pulling the carpets, pulling the tile, putting down waterproof planking. And if you haven't got some of these people on your channel or subscribe to them, please do. And again, do it the right way so you don't get taken away by YouTube. Everybody that comes in here has great channels, and I'm subscribed to all of them. Hey, HD Shovel Ed, how's it going? Well, I appreciate that. Like I say, we're getting ready to do a little bit of show and tell, and tonight's going to be 2 hours, so 7:30 here till 9:30, and I'm going to do that for every Wednesday. And I'll probably still do some more during the day, but I'm not sure when. And those will only be probably an hour long because of the algorithms YouTube's are using now. They're saying that if you do long streams and you just have people coming and going, that it actually hurts your analytics. There we go. Tongue isn't working. So anyway, so first set of pictures are going to be the condo, and let me see if I can remember how to do it here. I'm trying to learn OBS Studios as well. I did the live stream Monday with OBS. Hey Jess, thanks for coming in. We got a couple new people in here. We've got Little Red the Fam, which is Renee, and we've got, let's see, we've got Kane Henson, a couple new people. Jess has got a great channel. Check her out if you don't have her, but be sure to do it the right way. And we were just getting ready to go into some show and tell, getting ready to show some pictures first and then videos later of the condo remodel I'm doing. So let's get over to that right now and we'll go from there. What you see here is a little cart. I'm on the 3rd floor here. It has an elevator, which is nice. So I load the cart up to go down to the dumpster. And this is all the tile that I chipped out in the kitchen, which was a job and a half. No, I haven't checked my mailbox today. I'll check it tomorrow. I'll be going out tomorrow. Haven't checked it in a couple days, but I will. Well, thanks, Kim. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm doing it for every room. I've got all the planking finished, and I'm working on the tile in the bathrooms, 12 by 24 tiles. I just put up a big screen TV bracket and TV. I'm going to put up some floating shelves and some other stuff. I'm going to bring you back here until I see what's up next. So you get stuck with this ugly mug for a minute. Yeah. And over here, this is the living room, looking down the living room from the kitchen area. Because we're in a condo, there's no place to put everything, so I have to move everything to one side of the room, rip up the carpet, all the tack strips, and all the staples that are holding the padding down. In this particular room, there's a big depression coming all the way down. Up here, it's over a 1/4 inch. Down here, it's about 1/8 of an inch. I had to fill this whole section before I could put the flooring down, which, of course, slowed everything up. So I had to level this all out across here. And this wasn't the only thing I had to do. There's lots of high spots, a lot of low spots. Let's see, I'm going to get back over here so I see what's next, because I just put all these up this afternoon, so I'm not sure exactly. Whoop. Next picture is getting dark in here. I got to get some lights on. The sun is setting, so appreciate that, Jess. So let me see what the next one is. Yeah. This is the baseboards that I'm painting. And hang on a second, I'll be right back after I turn the light on. And of course, HD is right here with me. Thanks, Renee. I appreciate you stopping in. Yeah, it's rough on the knees because tack strips don't want to come up sometimes, and you got to pull up every staple. But here you can see this was the baseboarding, and this is where I painted the wall, so I wasn't worried about that. Then I come back in and cut in this line across the top of the baseboard. Doreen, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. Wow, we got 9 people. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button on your way in or your way out. And if you can, please leave the stream running if you have to leave for any reason. Grunt's being a pain, Jen. Just like he's got the terrible 2s at 6.5 weeks. But, it's just all a matter of taking time. You've got lots of great channels in here. Pick them up. Be sure to subscribe to them. Do it the right way. The right way is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. If you don't do that, then YouTube will take you away. And be sure to hit the thumbs up button and also send out this stream to your social media. I would appreciate it. All right, let me see what we got next. Coming back to my ugly mug here for a minute. And if you see me looking up, that's because I have my screen up here with all my tabs. I got about 40 tabs open. The next picture is going to be patterns. This is the flooring, which is going to go under the door casings and the door jambs. So I make a paper pattern. That way I don't ruin any material by cutting it, testing it, cutting it, and testing it. I just make a paper pattern. And then after the paper pattern is done, then I cut out the piece to match that pattern. That way I know it's correct, and I don't have to worry about wasting material, even though I've wasted a few pieces of material once in a while. So the next picture should be, and there's that piece installed up under the door jamb. On the left is the hallway bathroom. Back in here, that will be covered by trim, and that's for expansion when the floor gets hot. Yeah, that's, that way you don't have to cut a piece of material, fit it. If it doesn't fit, then, you've got to cut it more. And then if you mess up, then you got to cut a new piece. So with a paper pattern, it makes it a breeze. Thanks, Jess. Appreciate it. It's slowly winding down. I just installed a large screen TV, the bracket and the TV. I've got some floating shelves to do and another shelf along the top, and some more shoe molding, and finish the second bathroom with tile. So it's getting there. Let's see. Oh, okay. Roy and Becky Raid. Oh no. Thank you, Roy. Appreciate it. Thank you, Becky. Sand Creek Aquatics. I used to do aquaponics. All right, they're coming in fast. Scott Jacobs. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Let's see. Roy and Becky, and that's Uncle Lisa Productions. Hello. Got 15 in the house. Please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Nomadic Rat Pack. I got a lot of new people never been here before. Hey, Roy. I really appreciate that. I'm going, every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9:30 now. Linda Barker. Thank you. I haven't had too many rays, but I appreciate it. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button. And if you would, share the stream out on your social media. We're doing a show and tell. Hey, Bob. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. It's a show and tell time. And Griffin Fish Room. Lots of new people. Welcome, everybody. Oh, I've got this up already. This is one of the shots out of Arizona when I was there. Let me get back over here. since Raid came in. I appreciate everybody showing up. And we've got a lot of new people in here, so check each other out. See if you like their channel. If you do, connect the right way. And the right way is scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Because if you don't do that, then YouTube will take you away. Not to the funny farm, but they'll take you away. So we're doing show and tell. I just did a few pictures of the condo I've been working on, remodeling. And the picture that was just up there, which is right here, is when I was out in Parker, Arizona. This was the night sky. Oh yes, please be sure to hit the thumbs up button. A little bit crazy. Hello, welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you before. Or a lot of people that just came in. 19 in the house. Appreciate all that. Still working on those watch hours, slowly but surely. Be sure to check everybody out. Make sure that you do it the right way. Again, it's scrolling across the bottom of the screen. Bob, I appreciate you stopping in. Bob, have you heard anything about the algorithms that YouTube has changed that really affect your analytics when you do long streams? A friend of mine, don't know if anybody knows him or not, but Backroads Nomad, he was telling me that they've changed it up. Lisa, I've come, I'd probably say about 80%, 85%. I'm working on the bathrooms. All the flooring's in. Everything's painted. All the shoe molding is in on the floors except the bathrooms. I just put up a large screen TV bracket and TV. Got to put up some floating shelves and another shelf above the TV. And some shoe molding under the cabinets in the kitchen. And some shelving in this room I'm in. So it's getting there, little by little. Let's see what else we've got here for show and tell. If I look up, you see me looking up, that's because I have a monitor up here. Yeah, I spent a couple nights with Backroads Nomad and with Camper Van Kevin and Dave. I forgot his channel name. I should know it. Out in Parker, and we, in the camp together and for a couple nights. Yeah, Backroads and I are pretty good friends. I was chatting with him last night. He was telling me about this analytic thing, the algorithm thing. All right, here's another picture from Park. This is actually just outside of Lake Havasu. A nice little rainbow that came up. I'm surprised BRN isn't in here tonight. He comes in a lot, but he's been out. I can't remember where he said he was, but he just got snow, I think, a few days ago. So that's okay. He can have it. I don't need it. Appreciate that, Jess. So again, this is just outside of Lake Havasu. Probably about 2 miles outside of Lake Havasu. And that is east of Parker. Let's see. I keep coming back to me because I got these up this afternoon and I can't remember what I've got posted, what I don't have posted. Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. Now this is in Quartzsite, Arizona. This was some morning mist when I got up, and HD was looking out the back window. I'm hoping I can take HD back with me in October. I'm not sure with his DM problem he's got, which I'll show you some pictures later on. So this is, again, Parker, Arizona. This is probably about 6:37 in the morning. Sun was just coming up. let's see. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm in southeast North Carolina, about as far south in North Carolina as you can go. Right down in Wilmington, North Carolina. The beach is probably a quarter mile from here, and I'm originally from New Hampshire, so I'm used to snow. But for some reason, down here, when they get a sprinkling of snow, this whole place closes down for 2 days. Now here's HD in the backyard of the old house. You can see the Kathmandu sign back there. That was one I built. It's all aluminum and it's backlit. That's back when I was working for sign companies instead of having my own. My wicking beds and everything are back in here. This was a 24 by 24 garage, and on the other side of the garage, I have my aquaponic system, which I don't think I have any pictures tonight of that. I try to vary the pictures up a little bit, but so I think this was actually an ice storm. HD had his sweater on. Not that he would have gotten cold or anything, but I don't know how many of you are familiar with a rain chain. See the rain chain right here? Do you know what rain chains do? Instead of just a downspout, we had rain chains front and rear. Do you know what a rain chain does? Well, what a rain chain does is when the water comes down from the gutter, it actually looks like it's foaming, and it foams right down here. And this was in the winter, and as you can see, it's got a little bit of ice on it right now because we had some freezing rain. But after a while, you can see it has a little bit more on it right here. And you can see everything is just covered in ice. This is an ice storm we had quite a few years ago. Yeah, a rain chain, like I say, it when the water comes down out of the spout, it just looks like foam coming down. It's really cool. And this is what happens after a night of freezing rain. And as you can see, that is cool. And you can see the rain chain in there. It's usually made of brass. So the ice just kept building up and building up and building up. Yes, it was cold that winter. I think it was like 18 degrees. And if you look up in here, you can see that the power lines are covered in ice. If I remember right, we did lose power for a while. So we've had some cold days here. Now it's an ice chain. That's right, Bob. It's an icicle chain. That was fun that winter. Yeah, we've had even though we're right at the beach, we've had snow on the beach. Uh, the coldest I think in 15 years, 16 years has been down to 17 and 18 degrees for like 3 days in a row, only getting up to 25 or so during the day. And that was cold weather here at the beach. We're not used to that. Our mean average temperature in the winter is 39 at night and 52 or so during the day. So that was cold. And let me see, the next one's coming up. Oh, yeah. All right. And since this is Wednesday, this is way back Wednesday. This is back when I was in the service at Langley Air Force Base, Virginia, which is in Newport News, Virginia. This was my 1968 Chevy Nova SS, 396 4-speed. Got in a lot of trouble with that car. Got caught drag racing once. Hey, Full-Time Dream. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. We're doing show and tell with photographs and videos. And this one is my 1968 Chevy Nova, SS Nova, with 396 4-speed. But back then, this was probably 1971, gas was like 28.9 a gallon, so I could drive all weekend on $5. We used to do what's called a going down to Buckrow Beach, cruising the beach, because you go down the beach, go down the beach area, and then you'd come back around two blocks and go back across and back down to the beach again. Hey, Jay Charles, I'm glad you're still here. So that was one of my pride and joys. But if you look beside it, look what's over here beside me. A Chevelle. And of course, I had the Kragers on. You can see I had Kragers on there. That was the thing back then. And so you can see 396 over here on the side, a little tough. That was taken from the Polaroid. Thanks, Jen. I'll be here for, like I say, for another hour and 15 minutes or so. Yeah, I wish I'd never gotten rid of a few of the cars I owned. If I had them all in a garage somewhere, I'd have a fortune now. All right, let me get back over here. I'm on StreamYard. My long stream Monday, 11 hours stream, was on OBS. So I'm learning that. So the next picture is another throwback. So if you've not seen these pictures, you're missing out now. This is yours truly. I'm going to say that was way back, way back. I don't even remember. I don't remember that, having a baseball uniform. That was way back. So that was me. I was probably 5 or 6, maybe. I had a chance to buy a 1957 Chevy in Tilton, New Hampshire. The woman owned it. She had a garage that she kept it in, and she only brought it out in the summertime. It had about 3,000 miles on it. And she had a set of snow tires in the back in case she had to go out. And she wanted $600. Back then, when I think I was 16 or 17, $600 was a lot of money. So I didn't get a chance to get it. I wish I had. I had another car in the service too before the Nova. I had a 64 Chevy SS Impala convertible. And I wish I'd never gotten rid of that car. That was a automatic with a shift on the floor. We used to put the top down, driving around the beach, throwing firecrackers out. Like I said, that was back when I was in the service. Let me get back over here because I don't know what the next picture is. Yeah. This one is way back when. As you can tell by the photograph, let me get over here, that it's in black and white. That was my mother, me, a cat, and a dog. And I have no earthly idea who took the picture. Maybe it was her sister, my Aunt Elsie. I don't know. But that was way back when. How do you like that wallpaper? Isn't that something? That was on Park Street in Bosquen, New Hampshire. Who can spell Bosquen for me? We'll see how close you guys can get. It's Bosquen, New Hampshire. That's how it's pronounced. Let me see a few people try to spell that. Bosquen. Then I lived in Pennacook. I lived in Franklin. I lived in Salisbury. No takers to try and spell Bosquen? Oh, come on. Give it a try. Yeah, that's a throwback. I think I was a little bit older there than the baseball picture. Maybe a year or so older. I don't remember the cat's name. I don't remember the dog's name. Bosquin, that's phonetically correct. Nope, that's not it. Bosquin. I'll give you a hint. It sounds like two syllables, but there's actually three in it. Hey, Farm Okie. SLT, thanks. Close, but no cigar there. Bosquin. All right, I'll give you the way it's written and the way people say it. Boscawen. But being a New Hampshireite, when I get my car in the parking lot quarter time, have a party all the time, I don't talk like that anymore. So Boscawen is how it looks when it's written out. So let me write it out for you. See if I can get into the right spot here. Boscawen. Boscawen. I guess a couple letters are silent. That's Boscawen, New Hampshire, right in the center of the state, just north of Concord, but we pronounce it Concord, New Hampshire. I get my car, it's in the parking lot. I like to have a party quarter time, but I've been down south since 1970, so I've been southernized. All right, let me see what else we've got for pictures here. This one brings back too many memories, and I'm not sure how good they are. Did I spell it right, Kim? It's been so long since I typed it out. All right, this next picture, okay, I don't know who this guy is, but he's a handsome guy. I'll tell you that. And this was, I think, in 1970. This guy was a really, really good friend of mine. What can I say? Time isn't kind to everybody. I don't think, I can zoom in on that. Yeah, that's when I went into the Air Force. Well, clean shaven, no hair. Well, I'm back to that point, no hair. But that was 1970. And I was stationed I went to Lackland Air Force Base in Texas for training. And then I went to the TAC, Langley Air Force Base, Virginia. They said draftsman, but I was actually in the graphics department where I drew pictures for the generals. I did flip charts and 3D slides. And back then, the F-15 was fairly new. And we used to have to draw attack profiles on how the F-15s used to go in for attack runs. Most people think they just go straight in. No, they do all kinds of flips and turns and switchbacks. So that was me. Yeah, that was me. Wow. Boy, time's not been good to me. Oh well. So I'm just an old biker. All right, let's see. Here in Wilmington, for many years, it was called East Hollywood, because Jim Theater Productions was here, and a lot of movies were done here. A lot of TV series were done here. I don't know if anybody remembers Little Firestarter. That was filmed here, and lots of others. This next picture is from the TV series Under the Dome that played here. And I was an extra in that quite a few times. And, extras, you might get to see them for 1 or 2 seconds, and that's about it. Well, this was a scene in Purgatory. And I was dressed up in a pea coat and a toboggan and had my Harley boots on. And this is Purgatory, where in Purgatory you just walk around because you have no place to go. Hey, Gina, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. We're doing some show and tell. Yeah, you can see me in several places in Under the Dome. What's really weird, some of it was shot here. The church was shot 20 miles away in another city, and the another section was shot somewhere in another city. So it was kind of weird because I had to travel a lot to get to there. So that was me. You can tell by my goatee right there. Yeah, I was in a lot of shots, but again, as being an extra, you only get 1 or 2 seconds. And being an extra is like being in the Army. You hurry up and then you wait. I have sat 8, 10, and 12 hours to go in for a shoot that takes 15 minutes. But you get paid while you're sitting too. So this is in Purgatory on Under the Dome. And the camera just happened to catch me walking across. So I did, let's see, I did Under the Dome. I did, oh man, what was the other ones? Tammy was a movie. Eastbound and Down, I'm in the last scene where, I forget his name, is walking down the bleachers and the actor is beside me and the host is making fun of the actor, so the camera's on him and me. And I haven't even seen it yet. Tammy the movie, Eastbound and Down, Under the Dome. What's the one with the horseman, the headless horseman? I forgot the name of it. Jeez, that's terrible. It was in that. Oh, I can't think of it right now. Oh well. So welcome to everybody that's new in here. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and share the stream out on your social media if you would. We're doing show and tell every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9:30, 2 hours. And I bring up pictures of things I'm doing, condo remodels, shuttle bus remodeling, and pictures from way back when. All right, this next one is just I don't know, about 2 or 3 years old. This is the Toys for Tots ride out of Carolina Coaster Harley Davidson. And I don't know who's taking the picture, I can't remember, but that's me on my Harley right there. We're coming out of the Harley Davidson shop. And it takes probably about 45 minutes to an hour for the ride. We go all the way downtown and make a loop around. Sleepy Hollow. Gina, yes, that was it. Sleepy Hollow, the series. Yeah, I was in that. I'll never forget the one night across Intercoastal Waterway. We had a scene with the carnival, and it was 22 degrees, and we're dressed up in carnival clothes. No coats, no hats, no boots, and man, was it cold. So that one is coming out of the Harley Davidson. This one's coming down the road. I'm right here. You see my little Harley. That's a 1988 Harley. And you see just a few of the people who've got all the cops closing in on us. I can't remember who took the pictures. But as you see, I don't have a screen like all these other guys. I like to feel the breeze. Let's see, get back over here. Again, if new people, if I'm looking up, that's because I have my screen up there. And show and tell night. Oh, oh no. Here's another way back when I was actually skinny too. This next one is a picture of my first computerized sign making system. I was in Salisbury, North Carolina, second floor apartment. Oh man, don't laugh. That was me way back when I first got the business going. Ooh, this was back in 68. No, it was after that. No, it was, I'm, yeah, it could have been 68, 69. And you just look at this computer. That was a CGI color computer. Then you couldn't scan pictures. So I drew this first, and then you had to digitize it point by point, and you could only do 355 points at a time. Then you had to save it and do the next 355, then combine the files. And then this is the plotter cutter. This was back when they had a hot tip that actually cut the vinyl. So you actually had a little ridge on the vinyl. Wow, man. Yeah, that, that computer was pretty old. But like I do now, I build my own desks and custom design them. You know, that was old. That's back when I was skinny and had somewhat of a full beard. Yes, took a floppy disk. I had two floppy disk slots here, and they were the 3.5. They weren't the 8-inch. And that color monitor, I don't remember what the resolution was, but you could see the pixels. Hey, Grim Reaper, thanks for stopping in. I didn't see you sneak in. We're this is way back Wednesday and current. Hey, Roy, thanks for coming back. You missed a lot of good pictures. You're gonna have to watch this after it's done. Let me get back over here. And that one is of me back in 67, 68. I'm sorry, 78, not the 60s. That was after. Yeah, that was after. I really can't remember. It's been so long, so long. But that's back, like I say, when I had hair and I was skinny. Yes, Roy, I appreciate the raid very, very much. Working on those dreaded watch hours. So let's see, what else we got here? This is what I use now. This is a little more up to date. I run everything off a laptop. That's my 24-inch vinyl cutter. Right now I'm saving up for a 24-inch full color digital printer cutter. That's right at $7,000. So if I get that, I'm going to have to take my shuttle and actually reverse both sides. So I'm going to have to disconnect both sides and reverse them because the cutter is a foot longer and about 14 inches wider. So I'm going to have to build a whole new top section. Plus it's 100 pounds, and the one I have right now is like 30. So for weight distribution, I'm going to have to move it to the passenger side, which is going to be fun. But, it won't take as long because everything's pretty much built except for the new top section, which will have to modify my Murphy table also. So let's see some more throwback stuff. That's a small picture, but what I'm doing is I'm laying out flames on a motorcycle gas tank. That was probably late 80s. I had a motorcycle shop, custom shop, that I used to do painting and repair, and you can see I'm starting to get a little gray there. I think that was some stress. Is anybody liking the show and tell? You want me to keep going or just do chat? Let me know what you like, because this stream is not mine, it's yours. I do the stream for you guys. So let me know what you like and what you dislike. You're not going to hurt my feelings. Don't worry about that. Let's see. I think I got one more, but just in case, I'm not sure what the next one is. Like I said, I just stuffed these up here this afternoon. This is another oldie. Here I'm working on a scroll saw, cutting out something. I don't remember what it was. It's probably lettering out of that plastic. And at this point, I did shave. Got a little gray coming in. And this was on like a 3 megabyte digital camera. So, it wasn't super sharp and clear. All right, we're not to the end yet. We've been an hour. Oh, I'm going to run out of pictures before the hour is up. So I may have to slow down a little bit. All right, this one, everybody should recognize that. That's my 2007 Ford Starcraft Startrans shuttle bus. It's in decent condition. If you watch some of my videos, you know that the top of this thing was blacker than tar. They've never washed the top, I think, since it was new. And I did a complete video series, tearing out the seats, tearing out the floor, rebuilding it back up again. So I have a complete, I think there's 56 or 57 videos on that. And then I've got 7 videos on the condo remodel I'm doing right now here in Wilmington, North Carolina. And I've got another video getting ready to put up on where I start tiling the bathrooms. And here's a side picture. Now this used to be an this one right here used to be an emergency window that would pop open so you could get out. I took this window from this side and the other side and moved them back here. So these 3 windows here all open up, and that's where the Murphy bed is. I have a Murphy bed that folds up, and so when it's down, you get a great cross breeze. I now have a fantastic fan up here, and I'm not going to put any solar on this because I'm always running at max weight, which is 10,000 pounds. So I have 2 120 watt suitcase solar panels that I put out. And on the other side, I have my connections on the other side for those to hook into. Thanks, Kim. I appreciate it. All right, Jess. I'll be here for another hour. I may run out of things to say. So if anybody would like to come up on panel when this is done, let me know and I'll bring you up. I'll put a link up. So let me see what's coming up next. And next week I'll have different pictures. And eventually I'm going to run out of pictures, but that's okay. Here's that vinyl cutter that I just showed you, the blue one. This is what I make with it. This is on the back window of my shuttle. So this is all vinyl cut. You cut the blue all together, and then you put a piece of transfer tape over. So you pick up all this lettering in one piece. All right, Grim Reaper. I appreciate you stopping in. Everybody be sure to hit that thumbs up button and share this out on your social media if you would. So anyway, you pick all this up at once and you put it all down at once. So that's on the back of my bus. And I've added a backup camera and a zombie light up here. If you don't know what a zombie light is, it's just a LED light so I can back up better. I'm going to have another light over here on this side and the other side. I have them, I just haven't put them on yet. Now I got to get this glue off where the old lettering was. That's right, Roy, you haven't seen this yet. We haven't got together. Are you still out west? Are you going to stay out there all summer? Because I'm heading back out in October. I'll be out there probably 3rd week in October. Depends on when the van build is going to be this year. I'll be out there definitely for that. And then the boondocking at Dome Rock, then Palooza, and then maybe what was it that Girls Gold Mine that I missed. I missed a lot of them last year because I had to come back early. So let's see what's the next one. Get you back here in my ugly mug because I never know. Like I said, I just put these up this afternoon. This is a funny one. This is a HD, my German Shepherd. And what this is one of those cool wraps. This was down in Texas. You know, you soak it in water and then you put it on, and as it evaporates, it keeps you cool. It was 110 degrees. And so I had one while I was working in the bus, and I had another one that I put on him because, you know, a lot of blood goes through their ears, and that helps cool them down. So if you have a pet and it's super hot out, get one of these cool wraps off Amazon. And like I say, you soak it, wring it out, stick it on, and as it evaporates, it actually cools you quite a bit. And he just loved it. Got a video coming up when I was in Parker, Arizona. Yes, at the Dome Rock Boondocking Festival. This is where I was watching them give a lesson on gold panning. They went across the street to the base of a large hill, not a mountain, but a hill, dug up 3 5-gallon buckets worth of dirt and brought it back, and were teaching us how to pan for gold. You're a Mustang people. We're Mustang people. I'm not sure what that means. Oh, you roam free? You just run the range, huh? Well, here's that panning video. Let me know if you can hear it. If you trust the gravity and you don't kick it too hard or go too fast, yep. Really, anybody can do it. It just takes a little bit of practice. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, that reminds me of the lead. That's why we. Yeah. Use the lead until you're confident. Yeah, you never know. I actually found gold. This one here, it really helps take you down to the black sand. Where'd you get that one at? This is kind of a sketchy hand. I got it on a gold contractor outing. Yeah. Different vendors will come in and show you different vendors will come in and show you different things that they're selling. And this is one of the vendors who showed us with the gold coins. The water's just cloudy. It's kind of hard. Like that. Yeah. Well, we were going to wash the top off. Yeah, it's probably going through my speaker. I mean my mic. This is a StreamYard. I'm going to be going to OBS soon. I'm learning it right now, and so I can set up individual sounds for it. Anyway, they taught us how to pan for gold, and they found quite a few, as they call them, colors, specks of gold. And I guess if you get 5 or 6 per pan, that's pretty good. I have a friend down in Pickens, South Carolina, that I'm going to go down in June, well, maybe July or August, I guess. He says he's got 5 or 6 places. Did you not see that video? Did I not put it up? I don't think I put it up, did I? I was watching it. I wasn't watching what I was doing. That's terrible. Let's try that again. Maybe that's why you didn't hear it so well. Yeah, let's try this again. I was looking at the big screen, not the little screen. You're not going to get rich panning for gold, but you can buy lunch probably. Yeah, I can't wait. Ken has got all the equipment, and he says he pans several different places and is always getting gold. And I might take my metal detector too and hit the streams for some nuggets. Out there in Arizona, you really can't use a metal detector because there's so much pyrite and iron in the ground. Sorry about that, Kim. I was watching the big screen, wasn't looking at the little screen to see if it was up. I thought I hit it, but I didn't. That's okay. It's corrected. Yeah, anytime there's people talking and you don't see it on the screen, let me know. Because I get engrossed watching it. There, now it's come back to me. Yeah. Gee, I don't know how I did that. All right, before this next series of videos, we'll just chat a little while. Because we're at an hour and 12 minutes. And let me go ahead and put this banner up because these next videos pertain to this. And let me slip over here to YouTube and make sure that's the correct one. And YouTube is about 10 to 15 seconds behind for some reason. I don't know why. Even more so when I was doing a live stream, it was like 30 seconds behind. I'd close down the stream and 30 seconds later. All right, now it's correct. My German Shepherd, he's turning 9 in June 22nd. And German Shepherds usually have a hip problem. And his hips seem to be fine, but he's got what's called DM. If you look at the bottom of the screen, it explains what it is. And it's a spinal cord disease that will turn him into a paraplegic. He'll lose the use of his back legs, which right now he's falling over. I've had him since he was 6 weeks old, and I'm not going to put him down if he loses his back legs. I'm already saving up for a set of wheels for him, and he'll be able to run again once I get the wheels. So his next video just shows you a little bit of what he's looking like right now. I bought a custom harness where I can pick his rear end up and when he jumps into a vehicle, because he can't do it by himself. And let me get over there and show that. Let's go. Let's go. The bus is on the right. See how he's weak in the behind end? So that's what that back strap is for, so I can get him in the vehicle. Go for a ride in the old red beater. Go for a ride in the old red beater. Yeah. And he's dragging his rear toenails. Go. Go. Which means that I got to get him some boots right now because he's going to start wearing his toenails out. And so this is getting him in the vehicle. All right, I'm going to put HD in the back of the truck. I'm going to go back here. Grab this. Up. That's the only way you can get in the truck right now. Ready to go for a ride? Want to go for a ride? Huh? And have to do this in reverse to get him out. All right, AT's going to get out of the truck, and the only way you can really do that, I'm going to move my seat out of the way, stay, so we can see better. I'm going to get over here, stay, stay, easy, and reach back here. He doesn't like to cooperate sometimes, and grab the back handle and come and help him down. If not, he'll end up Thanks, Kim. On the ground. So I'm saving up for a set of wheels right now, and they're all custom made, so they're around $750 for a good set of wheels. I'm hoping that the wheels will fit in the bus, so he can go to out west with me. Hey, Patch of Heaven, how's it going? Thanks for stopping in. We've been doing a bunch of show and tell, some videos, and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I'm going to be doing that. And hey, Justin, Christina, how's that baby doing? He looks like a cutie. They just had a baby. And I can't believe Christina's back in shape already. That was pretty quick. So anyway, back to chat. Would anybody like to come up online here? Up. And on the panel, let me get it over here copied. Get it out to you, because I'm through with pictures. I know everybody doesn't want to watch them again, but there might be some new people. So if anybody would like to come up, just hit that link and we'll keep chatting away. We've been chatting about the condo remodel, the shuttle bus remodel, HD. Way back Wednesday, showed some pictures of me that I kind of have to laugh at because I don't remember them, and certainly doesn't look like me. Wow, Kim, that's great. You're going to be an empty nester soon? An empty nester soon. How's that baby doing, Justin? Are you still pronouncing that Michael or Mikkel? I don't know. She showed those side-by-side pictures. So anyway, this is what our beach should look like. But unfortunately, it's been raining for, let's see, 2 days. We got 2 more days of rain. We'll have about 5 inches of rain total. We got a little bit of rain out of that hurricane that went up the East Coast that never came to shore, which is good. But the rain, thunderstorms, I heard some thunder a few minutes ago, but I haven't seen much lightning yet because I'm not concentrating out the window. My window is right to the left of me a little bit. And so let's see, tomorrow, I'm not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I may start grouting that one bathroom, get that grouted so I can get the shoe molding down. Got to go pick that up and get it painted. There's not much travel vlogs right now because I'm static here in North Carolina until I get this condo done, and then I'll be heading to Parker and Quartzsite, Arizona in October. And then I'll have a bunch of travel vlogs. I'll be taking my time and doing some videoing all the way. Let's see, last week I had the Goodyear blimp on video. I had a crop duster that I could have sworn he was going to hit the power lines. So every Wednesday from 7:30 to 9:30, I'm going to have a show and tell. You never know what I'm going to pull up here. And actually, until Wednesday afternoon, I never know what I'm going to have up. I put all these pictures up this afternoon. Let me go find some way back stuff for some of the people that hadn't seen this. Yeah, here's a way back. The granddaughter graduated from high school yesterday. Wow. Wow. That's pretty close. And that's yours truly in his baseball outfit. Can you guess which baseball team it was? Can anybody guess what baseball team that is? I know you can't see it. It's probably not an exact replica, but take a guess. Considering I'm from New Hampshire, now you should be able to guess what baseball team that was from. And look at that photograph. Look at the edges of the photograph. You can tell that's old. Well, so am I. So everything I have is old. Let's see, my Chevy Beater is a 2000. My Harley is a 1988. My shuttle bus is a 2007. Nope, not Yankees. Red Sox. My father, whenever they had a bad year, which was a lot of years, my father would call them the sloppy socks because they couldn't make a play when they if they had to, you know, the sloppy socks. Yep, that was the Red Sox. That was back when you had 3 to 4 channels on TV, and at 11 o'clock, you got that big screen on there. They played the national anthem, and they stopped broadcasting. If anybody in here is under 50, you wouldn't know what that was. The good old days. And you didn't have cable. You had rabbit ears with aluminum foil. And of course they had hey, Farm Okie here. Yeah. Well, it depends on what your definition of old is. My mind is still about 30. The rest of me, yeah, a little older than that. Let's see. I think I got a few up here. Let me see what we got here. Oh yeah, there's one. Just mother, me, cat, and dog. You know, the American family. And this one was pretty old too, for the people that haven't seen it. Yeah, that's me. I don't believe it myself, but yeah, rabbit ears. It was amazing back then. You know, you got 3 channels, 4 channels. You had Saturday Night Wrestling. You had Lawrence Welk. You had Ed Sullivan. You know, then a little later on, you had Carol Burnett. Once we started getting up to 5 and 6 channels. Yeah, I was pretty handsome back then. Life's been tough though. That's back when I went in service. Oh, great. I'm glad you got them, Justin. Yeah, that's generation 1 of my stickers. My 2.5 by 6 rectangular one's already changed. I've changed the background. I've made it more like my cover photo on my YouTube channel. I made those before I came up with that. Yeah, I appreciate your stickers too. If anybody's interested in stickers, you can go to the website. I have them in the swags page. Let me get over here and see if I can find my website. And here's my website. Go check it out. I've got a lot of stuff on there. License plates, t-shirts, koozies, mouse pads that I make up. I can do my logo on them, or I can do your logo on them. I do simple t-shirts right now. And that's what I was doing with the shuttle bus. It's a purpose-built shuttle bus, so I can carry that blue cutter that you saw, and all my equipment, my t-shirt machine, a laminator, all my supplies. I have a Murphy table that folds down, and I have a Murphy bed that folds up and down. Plus, of course, I have all the other stuff. I'll have more pictures next week of the inside. I've got a whole folder full of JPEGs that I can bring up showing how I constructed it. But if you want to see it in real time, then I'll have, like I say, 56 or 57 videos on the conversion on my YouTube channel. And if you do watch one, please be sure to watch it all the way. Leave a comment about that video, hit the thumbs up button, and click the bell. And, of course, the subscribe button if you haven't already. I lost 11 subscribers in the last 2 days. I have no idea why. So be sure to check to make sure I'm still subscribed, or you're still subscribed to me. Old is 98. Well, Farm Okie, sometimes I feel 98. And I'm hoping to make it to 98. I go to the VA clinic, once a year, and they say, "Do you want a flu shot?" I say, "No." Next, they're going to ask me, "Do I want a COVID shot?" No. The nurse asked me all these questions. What prescription are you taking? None. Do you have this? Do you have that? Are you taking this? No, 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 no. She said, "How can you do that?" I said, "Well, I don't need to." Thank you, Kim. Appreciate it. Let's see, Kim. Are you a moderator? Let me see. I can't tell yet. It hasn't come up yet. You haven't come up. There you are. Yes, you are. Okay, I want to make sure. I'm over in YouTube. Well, thank you, Jen. I appreciate it. Yeah, it was a Vietnam era. I didn't go to Vietnam because I was in the graphics department, and they kept me here briefing the generals on different things. I wanted to go, but they wouldn't let me go. They said I was too important back here. I was essential because some generals are so stupid, you have to explain it to them 5 times. And so I'm very laid back and didn't get upset. So when the general asked a stupid question, I just brushed it off and gave him an answer. All right, nobody wants to come up here? Come on, we got half an hour left. Someone come on up the panel. I'm running out of things to say. Let's see, go back over here. Well, next week I got about 5 spooky pictures I took. This is when I was for the new people in here, I was a extra on Under the Dome, which was filmed here in Wilmington, North Carolina, at Gem Studios, until our governor at that time decided he didn't want to give any incentives to the film industry, so they went to South Carolina, and we lost all that revenue. They're slowly coming back. If we can get rid of this governor we got now, might have a chance. Let's see, we're back. And just looking to see what might be out there. Oh. Well, I'm glad he made it through Vietnam. So many didn't. This is a way, 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 way back when I got my first computerized sign-making equipment. This was the cutter. Back then it used a hot tip to actually cut the vinyl, well, to melt the vinyl, so it had a ridge. This was done with a pen. Look at this computer system. The laptop I'm working on right now is probably 1,000 times more powerful than that, if not more. That had two 3.5 floppy disks in it. Had, I think, a 20, no, it had a 50 megabyte, not gigabyte, megabyte hard drive. And it didn't have scanners back then. You had commercial scanners for big companies that were thousands and thousands of dollars. So you had to take a picture like this one here. I actually drew that and then digitized it into the computer, 355 points at a time. So that took probably about 4 to 5 hours to digitize that. And then I could send it out and it would print. Yeah, they were they were old computers. So you can see this is one of the bigger cutters. So right now I have, this is my 24-inch vinyl cutter. Oh, I forgot this has got a little movement to it. And of course my shepherd visor is keeping an eye on me. That was back in my old toy hauler, fifth wheel toy hauler I had before the shuttle. I had a 2500 Dodge extended cab pickup. It cost me, well, it was about 8 to 9 miles a gallon. And I said, I got to find something better than this. So I got the shuttle. Now I get around 11 to 12. Here's a little tiny picture. I don't think I can blow that up. No. I was pinstriping some flames on a tank. I used to have a custom motorcycle shop in Sanford, North Carolina. So this is back in early 90s. Hey Tom, how you doing? Glad you stopped in. Hit that thumbs up button, please, if you would. Yeah, that was an old. My first computer was, of course, a Conrad. You know, where you had the floppy, the cassette to do a little bit of DOS programming, and you put it on the cassette and play it back. And then my second computer was an IBM. It had a 10 megabyte hard drive, a 300 baud modem, a CGI or CGA color screen where you could see, the pixels. You could actually see them. And what else did it have? And a standard keyboard. And for that, 300 baud modem, 10 gig hard drive, one floppy, a keyboard, and a mouse. Back then was $5,000. I bought one. And now the $1,500 laptop I'm on is 10,000 more times more powerful than that one. Yeah, here I'm cutting out some letters and stuff out of some Centra by the looks. Yeah, that was the good old days. The good old days. So we got 5 in here. We got 26 minutes left to go. An Atom. Yeah, my first one didn't have floppies. The first one was just strictly cassette. If anybody would like to come up for the last few minutes, there's a link. Just click on it. I'll bring you up. If not, I'm going to continue boring you with photographs. Yeah, that's what that one was, a 286 PC. And I have no idea why they called it a 286. It was slow. It was very slow. Now, when I was working for a sign company in Newport News, Virginia, first actual computer I saw was as big as my work and streaming desk here. I have a video on how I built it, and it was as big as this. It did not have a computer screen. You typed in a question, and it had a big roll of paper, and it would print out what you typed in. And then you'd sit there and wait and wait and wait, and all of a sudden it would type the answer, which was cool. And it did payroll, and you did punch cards. They'd go in, they'd type all the stuff out, and put a punch card in, and punch it. And it was wild. We've come a long way. And now let's see, what are we doing? We're doing outdated computers every 9 to 10 months now. Your computer's outdated because of all the advancements. It used to be 18 months or 2 years, then it was 18 months, then a year. I think it's under a year now. As the processors get faster and faster, they come up with more stuff. MIT, I think, has a water-cooled optical computer. You know, electricity goes 600 miles per second across copper lines. But light travels 128,000 miles per second. So think how much faster that computer is. No hair curlers, Kim? You can come up in hair curlers. I don't care. Get your pajamas on and a robe. You can come up. I don't care. If you don't want them to see you, that's okay. Anybody can come up if they want to. You just have to be rated G. That's all. Yeah, anyway, so here's, if people haven't seen it, that's my shuttle bus. 2007 Ford E350 Starcraft Star Trans. I have no idea why they named it that, but they did. Here's the backside. This used to be an emergency window that would pop open. I took that, put it here, same on the other side. So these three windows open up and you get a nice cross breeze through there. The bed is back here, the Murphy bed. And that vinyl cutter I showed you that was running, this is what it does. You actually cut the blue and then you put a piece of transfer tape on it. Pick all that lettering up at once and set it in place. Oh, I see some lightning out there. I just saw it. And so that's my back window. Right now I have my zombie light up here and my backup camera. And I'm going to be actually lettering this up also once I get all this glue off and get this buffed out. I'm going to have another light on the side here. Uh-oh, somebody wants to come up. Tom, hang on, let me get over there to you. Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Can you hear me, Tom? Give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Yep, looks like he's ready. There he is. Let me get over here. There you go. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. About you?
Not too bad.
Yeah, good.
How's your moringa?
Working pretty good, actually.
Good, good. I'm glad it is still.
No, thank you. Thanks for suggesting it.
Yeah, that was me and Ken. Yeah, Ken on Gavin Gardens. Gavin's Garden.
Yep. Yeah.
He's heavy into it. Yeah.
From him too.
Yeah, my trees are still here in pots. I still haven't planted them.
Yeah, cool.
I'm still buying it ground up and taking it in capsules.
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't know about moringa, check out moringa online. It's the tree of life, and you can eat the leaves. You can eat the soft limbs. You can eat the root, but they don't recommend it. And it's also called the not wasabi. What's the other one? forgot it, another name for it. But the root can be poisonous if not fixed correctly.
Hmm. Yeah, still haven't tried making any of my own. I get the capsules.
Yeah, I fill my own capsules. And I made the
Yeah.
mistake of buying the capsules that were already put together, empty. So
Oh,
of course I had to pull every top off, put it in a separate bag. Next time I
yeah.
order some, I'm going to order them separate.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Jen, the prudent gal, said hey, and Kim WDW said hey. Ginger, yeah, I've had ginger, and I also take organic cinnamon in pill form. Not
Hmm.
There's two types of cinnamon. The stuff you buy in the store is the real super cheap stuff, and then you can get the really good bark, cinnamon bark, and I do that a lot. So
Yeah.
where are you from, Tom? I forgot.
Southwest Ohio.
Southwest Ohio.
Yep, yep.
How's the weather up there?
It's been very wet.
Yeah, well, actually, we've had 2 days of rain right here, and we've got two more coming. And I'm
Yep.
looking out the window right now, and there's some lightning out there. So I'm not exactly sure where that is. I'm going through my pictures again to see if anything's relevant. I think everybody's
Yeah.
seen most of these. I try to do different ones every Wednesday. I'm going to be running out of pictures pretty soon. This one again is from um, Arizona. This was an evening shot. Oh, I don't know if
Nice.
this was, no, this was a morning shot because I remember it was in Parker, Arizona, up by the mountains. Let me tell you, the skies up there are huge. You haven't, Jen? Um, I'll have to get you the name of it. I can't remember it off the top of my head. Got a whole big bag of it, and it's potent. Let's see. Got to get us back here. Yeah, not that one. Let's do this one. So what's going on in Ohio? Anything in particular?
Nothing too interesting. Things are starting to open back up again. Um, like we got they changed the order to so it was just a more of a suggestion or recommendation rather than a requirement.
Yeah. Well,
Um,
our governor here is an idiot.
yeah,
We've been 11 days on phase one. Now he's actually today. He said phase two is going to be modified. He doesn't think we're ready to reopen yet. You
Uh,
know, and
yeah,
there's 100 people in Home Depot and Lowe's.
yeah. It
And
doesn't make much
he's
sense.
he's closed all the churches. Says they can't open.
Uh,
And yet we got
huh,
all these people going to all these big, stores. I was in Home Depot this afternoon. I had a mask on because I'm older, and it's not because they're telling me to. But if somebody's coughing and hacking down the road, down the aisle, you know, I want to make sure I don't get any of that stuff.
yeah, that's better. Anything you can do to protect yourself. Good idea.
And then, I jump in the truck and get my wipes out, my disinfectant wipes, and wipe my hands and my steering wheel, my shifter, and you know,
I'm big on the hand sanitizer. I was
yeah.
freaking out when I ran out of that stuff.
I just don't understand the correlation between flu-like virus and toilet paper. I just don't understand that.
Yeah, I never understood that either.
And some of these stores around here still are out. The second they get it in, people grab it up.
Yeah. Huh.
We go through a hurricane for 10 days and don't even do that down here.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It
I,
just amazes me.
I bought a big pack of toilet paper before this whole thing started, and I haven't had to buy any yet, so I haven't been worrying about it too much.
There's always been a whole package or two here. When it goes on
Yeah,
sale, you buy it.
exactly. Yeah.
So there's always been a little extra. This is in near Lake Havasu, just after a rainstorm.
Well,
It seems like the rainbows there are brighter, bigger, and last a lot longer than they do
Huh.
here. I guess that's because you can't see them through the trees.
Something I'd like to see sometime.
Yeah, I've got uh, a video called Arizona Skies. It
Yeah.
shows all the rainbows and sunrises and sunsets and fog on the mountains. And if you haven't seen it, everybody go check it out. Let's see. Jen said they just finished 2 days of rain, lightning, and thunder. Yeah, we got 2 more days of this. We'll have over 5 inches of rain.
I think we're around 3 inches right now.
Yeah, it's a line. What we had is we had two low pressures on the same front, and it's really kicking up stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see. Kim's an essential worker. She hasn't been off work yet, but she
Good.
went to graduation. Yeah, they showed, on Facebook, of course, they're showing pictures of people on the side of the road with these box trucks selling it for like $3 or $4 a roll. You know, that's when you light a match and toss it in the back of the truck.
Yeah.
You know, because these idiots bought it all up, and now they're thinking they're going to make a ton of money.
Yeah, that's not right.
So I don't even look at them when I go by. Yeah, Michigan's getting terrible. I heard what 8 or 9 dams have broken already, earthen dams, and they're
Yeah,
they're releasing money from the bigger water from the bigger dams like crazy.
big ones. How's
Yeah,
the dog doing?
I don't know if you can hear when I show the videos, but he's going downhill pretty quick.
Oh,
He's falling over more
yeah,
now, and plus we have these waterproof vinyl planking in here, and it's a little slippery too.
yeah.
But
Oh,
he's dragging his hind feet on the concrete when you're on concrete, and wearing his nails down. So I got to get him some shoes, or he's going to start bleeding on his nails. So
yeah,
I'm going to get him a set of tennis shoes for his hind feet.
yeah,
They'll give him a little more traction.
definitely. Worth a
Yeah,
shot.
probably in 4 or 5 months, he's probably going to have wheels.
Yeah,
So that's why I'm saving up for all that.
yeah.
I see. I don't even know what banner I've got going here. Oh, it's my website. Let's see. Get my back. My back. No, not yet. There I am.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm switching over to YouTube on one of the tabs. I got about a total of 50 tabs open right now with all the pictures and stuff we went through.
Yeah.
And this is what HD has. He has degenerative myelopathy,
Mm.
which is a spinal cord disease.
Oh,
So I mean, German shepherds are normally hip dysplasia, but his hips are fine and he's in no pain. So from his
that's good.
chest up, I mean, he's perfect still.
Yeah,
So I can't see putting him down for just his hind legs going out.
yeah.
Did you change your camera angle? I wasn't looking. Now I
I
see
did.
it. I was gonna
Flip
say,
it around. I got my German Shepherd here.
oh, it's a
Name's
little.
Nija.
Hang on, let me get you up there. Let's see if we can see him any better. It's a little dark there.
Yeah, it's dark in my room.
Oh yeah, I
Sorry.
see him. Oh, his coloring's a lot like mine.
Yeah, she's a good one. She's around 8 or 9 or so, somewhere around there.
Yeah, HD will be 9 in June 22nd.
Yeah,
I had him since he was 6 weeks old,
yeah, very good.
so he's like a family member.
Yeah, definitely. You get very attached to them, that's for sure.
Oh, definitely. Let's see, we got 10 minutes left to go. Anybody else want to come up and join us? Hey, two's not a crowd. Three's more fun. Because, like I say, about this time, about 2 hours, I start running out of things to say. That's why I do silent streams. I don't have to worry about it. Just let them run. And
Yeah,
so I'll probably be doing some 2 hour silent streams.
Cool. I'll try to let mine
Yeah.
run again.
Do what?
I'll try to let mine run again.
Yeah, I'm at 1,470 hours. I need 4,000. Jeez.
Wow.
And I lost 11 subscribers today, between yesterday and today. They're just gone. Oh,
Uh,
I hear the thunder, I see the lightning, and I can hear the rain hitting the window. So if
oh,
I go offline, that's because we lost power.
yeah. Oh.
Sometimes we do. Jen, what are you laughing at? This is a family show. Oh my. Let's see. Tomorrow, I guess I'm going to be working on. I might be grouting the tile in the bathroom, painting some shoe molding. I got to go to the garage where my shuttle bus is. Got to go check on my wicking bed. I'm growing vegetables in a wicking bed this year. Got to bring some sticky cards back. Yeah, I just don't know what YouTube's doing. You know, they should be back to work by now. Johnny, they owe me about close to 1,000 hours, if you ask me. I did an hour and a half uh, live stream 2 weeks ago. Had between 6 and 8 people in there, and analytics came back with zero point 0.9 watch hours, 9/10 of 1 hour watch hours. So I don't know why it came back like that. And my live stream Monday came back 40 hours, and there was only 2 or 3 people in during the day, off and on, for 11 hours. So I don't know. It's weird. I wish I'd get it straight and get it working correctly. When Google purchased YouTube, it really went downhill.
Oh,
Can you hear the thunder? It's probably not loud enough yet to be picked up by the mic. Yeah, I had 1,110. Now I got 1,109. 1,099. Whatever it was. I don't know, but I lost 11. So I got to just make sure everybody that's watching, you're still subscribed, because YouTube just takes them. And you don't know they're gone until you start looking, you know, if you've got a favorite stream and you don't see it popping up again, anytime, then you know you've been taken away. So you got to check. Yeah, Jen, I don't, and like I say, that 11 hour with 2 or 3 people, I got 40 hours. But problem is, tomorrow, that 40 hours will be dropped down to like 30 hours. The day after, it might go down again. I'm buffering, huh? So it must be okay. Well, thanks for telling me. I don't see it on this end, but
I haven't noticed it any.
hey, Debbie, I didn't see you sneak in. I think you're buffering, Debbie. Nobody else seems to be. You might want to try just reboot the stream. Try that. That might help get it up again. Let's see what else we got over here quickly. And anybody that doesn't know, I'm looking up because my screen is up here, my second screen. Um, Monday's live stream, 11 hours, I did on OBS and had 5 different backgrounds. About every 2 hours, I'd put up a different background. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, this is in Quartzsite. This was early morning, mountains. Ooh, heard something just click with that lightning. Well, sorry I missed you, Debbie. I get chatting away and showing pictures, and I don't watch the chat very much. Thunder's getting louder. Let's see, 357 subscribers away right now. Yeah, I just don't understand if you're getting these subscribers and they're doing it the correct way. I know if they don't do it the right way, then it's not going to stick. But I've got some that I've had for a year. Now they're all of a sudden they're gone. Yeah, Kim, I've got a video that's Arizona skies. It shows a lot of mountains and a lot of fog and all kinds of stuff. If you haven't watched it yet, please do. Leave me a comment about it. That'll give me a little more watch hours. And remember, everybody, after the stream is over, you can rerun it, and I get time for it. Just let it run in the background. And if I run it myself once, I get time for it. But after that, after you've run it once, you don't get I don't get any more time for it after that. If you run it again, I'm also part of a group, Team Build with Geo, his YouTube channel, and you go in there and you pick up 5 people that watch your playlists, and you watch one of each of their playlists. So I watch 5, and I have 5 people that watch mine, and I pick up hours that way. And that's where YouTube's been screwing me around because I should get 20 hours a week just from that, and I'll be lucky to get 3 and 4 hours sometimes. I don't think I've ever gotten 20 hours. Let's see, we got 3 minutes. Oh no, boy, that time went fast. I'm gonna do my intro at 30 seconds, 38 seconds to finishing. And you can stick around until I close down, Tom. No problem. You don't have to jump off.
All right.
And then I'll go over to YouTube, and it'll take about 45 seconds for that to stop. It's really weird. So I've got that queued up, and I'll hit that one time. We still got 2.5 minutes. I appreciate everybody coming in. Thanks, Kim. I appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, I've got 56 or 57 conversion, shuttle conversion, and I've got 7 condo remodels, and I've got number 8 ready to go up as soon as I finish the bathroom, so I can finish out that one and finish up that video. It's all ready to go. I just need the finishing shots. I can't do that till I finish grouting and putting up the shoe molding. Well, Kim, like I said, when Google bought YouTube, it's been going downhill ever since. All right, we got a minute and a half. And like I say, I've got my intro queued up, which has the countdown at the end. I haven't made my extra yet. I got to work on that. Just haven't had time. Thanks, Jen. I really appreciate you coming in. And I appreciate everybody else that came in. And the ones that left, I appreciate them coming in. They just missed out on a lot of good pictures and videos. And I know it sometimes becomes a boring feed, but I try to keep it running. Let's see where we're at. We're at 1 minute. My little screen on right there has a time, live time on my screen. Let's see, we're counting down, counting down. Oh yeah, we're there. So here's the intro, not extra, but we'll play it anyway. And I appreciate everybody, and I'll talk to everybody next Wednesday, and I'll be doing some silent streams during the week. Just check them out and let them run in the background. Gotta switch over. Gotta switch over. Here we go.
Okay.